Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, rule web, and a great example to the younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopefully lit. And Lord, wasn't this edifying? But this a quick lesson on these protests that's popping off in America, you know, and I'm just gonna get into it. This Daily Mail, and it was posted April 21st, 2020. It say thousands of protesters march on the streets of North Carolina, Missouri, and Alabama, demanding an end to lockdown. Just minutes after North Carolina announced its deadliest day during the pandemic. It say thousands of protesters have taken the streets of North Carolina, Missouri, Alabama, and Florida um to demand governor bring an end to coronavirus lockdown rules and open states for business, revolting against stay-at-home orders across several U.S. states continued Tuesday as thousands of Americans disregard social distancing rules to protest against the shutdown that have left millions out of work. But health experts insist insist are critical to saving lives amid the deadly outbreak. Um, and as you see, man, these people are tired of this damn lockdown shit, man. Because a lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people um lost businesses, and a lot of business are gone and won't open back up. Let me play this video. A lot of different things happening, and it's all Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Hi, this is Roger here from Australia. This is a message for all those people out there with herpes, either cold sores or genital herpes.
And the Lord just bringing this place down, man. And it's starting economically, man. This place, America, is fucking through as we know it, man. The ARB then dropped the below zero. This in North Carolina, I think. You heard our Constitution come first, and during the state of emergency, the Constitution out the goddamn window, man.
You've got to be kidding me. If anyone believes they can go to Walmart and not get the virus, but they can go to a bar and get it, you're out of your mind. Basically, you're on the left, is what you are. If we don't stand up now to this, then we're giving away everything. They can take this away, they can take away everything.
Leave people true. Reopen
Dance party
America,
start.
goddamn. I ain't trying for this shit. Well, let's see what this one got. Hey,
Hi, this is Roger here from Australia. This is a message for all those people out there with herpes, either cold sores or...
I don't know what it said. It just say back to work protests across U.S. as lockdown unrest spreads. You know, in this video, I'm just gonna focus on the protests, man. You know, I ain't gonna worry about the back to work and all that. Matter of fact, let me get a quick precept, and then I'm gonna get the definition of that word. Of the word, it's 2nd Exodus chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore when there shall be heard earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and all last year, man, it was uproars of the people in all these other countries. But now, since America shut down, you know, these people liberties and all their freedom being stripped away from them. Now they want to protest, man. You know, because America supposed to be land of the free, home of the brave, but they got you goddamn on a curfew like you 15 years old, man. You know, but this that word, the definition of uproar, I just went on Google, and it is uproar, a loud and impassionate noise or disturbance, and it's the second definition. A public expression of protest, of outrage. These people are outraged that America is shut down, man. You know, they outraged about America being shut down. People, businesses losing all their business money, you know, as far as having their own businesses, and a lot of people losing their job, people probably losing their houses, you know, and these people pissed off, man. I'm looking for some Slocky. Let's play this.
Back to work protests spread to Texas and other states around the U.S. Saturday. Some protesters gathered in Austin were supporters of President Donald Trump, donning Trump hats and shirts, but not protective face masks. USA! USA! Texas Governor Greg Abbott, a Republican, had extended school closures on Friday through the end of the academic year. Hairdresser Jennifer Bailey's shop has been closed for a month.
I haven't even received my stimulus check. So I've gone 30 days with zero income. So, you know, I just want people to think about, you know, how long can you keep your house and a business running off your savings?
Earlier in the week, similar protests erupted in the capitals of Minnesota, Michigan, and Virginia. Trump on Twitter Friday encouraged the protests, even though the guidelines from the White House maintains it's up to the states when they reopen. Over in New York, the pandemic-racked state reported another 540 coronavirus-related deaths on Friday. That's the lowest daily tally since April 1st. Governor Andrew Cuomo said his state may finally be past the worst of the health crisis there.
So we're not at the plateau anymore, but we're still not in a good position. And the worst news is still tragic news. Number of deaths, 540. It's not as high as it was. It's still 540 people died yesterday.
Saturday ended another week in which millions of unemployed Americans may do without paychecks. Some of them might look for jobs at Walmart, which said Friday it would hire 50,000 more workers to meet the surge in demand for essentials, with more than 90% of the country under stay-at-home orders. But several states, including Ohio, Michigan, Texas, and Florida, have said they aim to reopen parts of their economies, perhaps by May 1st or even sooner.
You know, and it just a whole bunch of oh, it look like it's more. Something else. You know, and these people pissed off, man. You know, you got these people rising up, and you know they want to go back to work, man. You know they losing everything, but Lord willing, it don't go back to normal. Right here it say, "Give me liberty." It say, give me liberty, and also death." Americans' ignorance rears its head as scattered groups of protests demand an end to the coronavirus lockdown because liberty. You know, and it's a not for the first time the whole world is conspiring against Donald Trump. Sir, nations across the world, from Japan to France and Canada, went into lockdown in response to the novel corona pandemic, just like the United States. But somehow, everyone is out to ruin Trump's economy. At last, that's what you might be led to believe by the scattered protests against social distancing measures. You know, and at the end of the day, man, Trump just a goddamn puppet, man. I can't think. Let me see. So like I'm looking for a scripture. You know, at the end of the day, Trump just a puppet, man. He ain't doing. This ain't his economy, man. This is a fucking business, and it's ran by the elite, man, not Trump. I'm looking for something, but that ain't it. Oh, I thought it was in Luke, but I don't see it. Maybe in Exodus. Let me look back now. Cause at the end of the day, man, this place through, man. The economy is done. You can't shake back from this, man. They gonna have to crash the whole economy, man. Ain't America will never be great again, man. It never was great. When you want something, you can't find it. Now here go a good one. This, cause these people uprun against they mayors, man. And this I started second Exodus 15:1. Behold, speak thou into the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written on paper, for they are faithful and true. Yeah, cause that what we speak unto the people, man, is gonna come to truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Cause these not our words, man. We giving you warning from the Lord, man. Jumping to verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their own hand. You know, because at the end of the day, these people gonna get tired of not working, man. Not being able to take care of their family. Not being able to take care of their businesses and all this different stuff. They gonna realize that everything they've been told here has been a lie, man. You know? I can't find none of my precepts. These people gonna be hurt, man. Oh, I got some more articles though. I go to this one since I just read that precept. It say raging against the quarantine. Gun-wielding protester march against lockdowns in Pennsylvania as Kentucky see virus spike after demos. I guess it's a Well, let's just play this too.
As you can see here, Thomas Cotton News is at the protest. It is loud. It is loud. There's a bunch of people that there's a bunch of people that are the different components of this is what I'm noticing. There's the people at the protest, and then the people in the cars at the protest, and they serve like two different roles. Reminds me of ants.
So you got people in their car blowing the horn. You got other people walking around protesting.
The different components of this is what I'm noticing. There's the people at the protest, and then the people in the cars at the protest, and they serve like two different roles. Reminds me of ants. So I'm going around getting all these, documenting the cars that I can, and these horn sounds.
It say this in the article, and this was posted from the U.S. Sun, posted April 20th, 2020. Updated April 21st, 2020. It's a protest against the coronavirus lockdowns are continuing with gun-wielding demonstrators converging on the state capital of Pennsylvania following marches in several states at the weekend. There were also protesters in California today as it emerged. Kentucky saw a spike in COVID-19 deaths after anti-lockdown actions there. It say, well, these just pictures, you know. These devils, man. Scrapped up, ready. They gonna come, he got shit. This motherfucker got 3 guns. He's so ready. See, like Apostle say, man, it ain't gonna be no big gigantic race war. What is gonna happen, man? Goddamn, these Edomites right here gonna raise up against the government, man. You know, these damn Trump supporters and shit, they gonna raise up and they gonna fight, man. It say stay at home measures, which experts say are essential to slow the spread of the virus, have ground the economy to a virtual standstill. More than 20 million people have been forced to apply for unemployment benefits in the past month. 22 million. I said 22 million. You know, I ain't gonna read all that. But just check Eastside, man. He ready, man. Hey, they ain't gonna regard that king nor that princess, man. These devils gonna goddamn go to war with the government, man. And Jake can't do no shit like that. Jake, you try some shit like, boy, you gonna get your head lit the hell up. Let a group of niggas go out, goddamn, with military gear and guns, goddamn. They gonna shoot shit at you, man. That was gonna help. There was one goddamn, I think they was in Texas, saying we ain't gonna We ain't gonna take the microchip, man, because the microchip is the mark of the beast, man. You know, these people ain't playing, man. And this one about California, but I ain't gonna go into all that. You know, I'm gonna just close it out, and I'm gonna do another one on how these, you know, these I couldn't find my. Let's see what the.
We are not opening all at once, but one careful step at a time.
You know, but like I say, I'm just gonna close this one out. You know, I'm gonna try to. Wish I could have found my precept. Well, you know, if anybody got precepts, just post them in the comment section below. But I'm gonna close this one out. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and a great example to the younger brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Till the next time I say Shalom, Wafla Bala, Kwam the elect, Yashala, Shalom.